I'm here in Liverpool at the Airmic conference, and I'm joined by Cathy Sinclair from FM. First of all, welcome, Cathy.
Thank you very much. Lovely to be here.
Obviously, we're on your risk prevention truck here today. The first question I want to ask you really is about the digital infrastructure. That's clearly evolving quite rapidly. What do you see as the main challenges from that?
Yeah, we're obviously in the middle of a data explosion. Data centres, new data centres are being built all the time, and obviously that brings with it some complex risks. You know, you've got power challenges, cooling, cyber threats, and also climate risk. The important thing there is building in resilience from the start. So we work very closely in partnership with our clients. It's all about getting them to choose the right sites from a climate perspective, to be resilient in terms of the materials they're choosing, and also to smarter design in terms of the data centres. It's very much a client partnership. We get in early with them and be strategic. The ultimate aim, obviously, is maximising uptime and value for money long term.
Okay, obviously climate risks themselves are becoming increasingly visible. How do you think you can help risk managers navigate through that?
Yeah, climate risks are huge. I mean, floods and wildfires, they're not rare anymore. They're super common and they're here to stay. And I think it's all about planning for resilience long term with these things. We have the climate resilience tracker that we have at FM here. And really that aims to help clients understand the impact of climate change at their locations, not just now, but also 2030 and 2050, using existing data, but also analytics and some quite detailed work we've done on that. So it's all about, again, early prediction, but we can really help clients to understand their future risk and make smart decisions in terms of going forward. As climate risk, it's obviously is increasing. Renewables are going to come into play here, and obviously that brings with it some additional challenges.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the renewable projects. Obviously, what are the key emerging risks for developers?
Yeah, renewables definitely is here to stay, addressing some of these climate roles. But with renewables, again, that brings its own risks. You've got wind, hail, lightning, equipment failure. They can all, delay projects and drive up costs. And again, it's about building resilience from the start, using engineering solutions to help site select, working for long-term climate resilience, but also making sure that you've got these ideas in mind in terms of design for future ESG risks. So in a nutshell, renewables are here to stay. They're going to be developing faster. You can't think of resilience at the end. You've got to think of it at the beginning of any project.
Okay, some very interesting points there. Thanks ever so much for your time. Have a great conference. Thank you.
Thank you very much.